Previously on Trippin' Aussies.
If you missed part 1 of our time in the Northern Territory and Darwin, jump onto our channel and check it out, as well as our previous episodes from our travels. Subscribe to our channel and you can be notified of our latest uploads on our current lap around Australia. Get ready for part 2 in Darwin as we continue our travels and explore Darwin's amazing sights and adventures. Let's go. Well, good morning everyone. It is another beautiful, warm and sunny day here in Darwin. It's expected to be, 35 degrees today I think it is. And today is also Territory Day here in Darwin. And I don't know why, but I feel like I'm just as excited as probably like a Territorian.
As a local.
Yeah, like there's just something about Darwin and the Northern Territory that is just, I'm really vibing at the moment. And but anyway, today's Territory Day and we're really looking forward to it. I've just done some research and Mindil Beach, where they've got the Mindil Beach night markets tonight, which kick off at about 4 o'clock. I just looked online and the entertainment, Timmy Trumpet, the DJ, he's playing. Eskimo Joe, bit of a old school, favourite, I guess, crowd favourite. They're playing, which is going to be awesome. And it's just turned on a beautiful day. So I'm just looking forward to today. We're going to make the most of heading into Darwin City now. We're going to go and just, maybe grab a feed and suss out some of the, just go and check out the town, I guess, again. And then later on this afternoon, we are going to get ready for one heck of an afternoon. It's going to be packed, I reckon. Territory Day in Darwin. I reckon it's going to be absolutely busy. But we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a good vibe. And I just think everyone's going to be in good spirit. Plus, the best thing about Territory Day, which just blows my mind, is it is the only day of the year here in Northern Territory you can legally, or not buy them. You've had the whole, I think by the looks of it, you've been able to buy them all month.
From the beginning of July.
From the beginning of July, you've been able to buy fireworks from just about any convenience store, supermarket, side shop, anywhere, for a reasonable price. And today's the only day of the year that you're legally allowed to let them off just for Territory Day. So it is going to be an absolute fireworks display, for not just where we're going tonight at Mindil Beach, but I think just about anywhere. Every man and his dog and goldfish are going to be buying fireworks, and they're going to be letting them off, and it is going to be like an absolute firework frenzy. I'm looking forward to it. It's just going to be, I think it's going to be worse than New Year's, because at New Year's you kind of wait for all the hooligans to let off the fireworks like they normally do just at midnight. But I feel like Territory Day, they're going to be going from the moment that sun goes down and it is going to be dark. There are going to be fireworks going off until people have pretty much run out of fireworks. It's quite simple, as simple as that. Like I said, with the amount of fireworks that I've seen being bought and places you can buy them, it is going to be a frenzy. So anyway, we're excited about it. We're heading to Darwin City today. We're going to check out what's going on and get more of an idea of what's happening in town, and and see what plans change or go for the rest of today. But anyway, that's Territory Day here in Darwin. Another beautiful day. Check this out.
We begin our Territory Day experience by taking a quick stroll around the Mendel markets, which provide not only arts and crafts and gifts, but yummy cuisines from all different parts of the world.
We reserve our spot on the beach and are given an amazing air show provided by fighter jets of the Australian Defence Force. And as the sun begins to set and the crowds begin to fill the beach, it's not long until the evening entertainment begins, and what an atmosphere it was.
I give to you the name of the hour, Tiny Truckers.
Good morning and welcome back to another day. We had a great day yesterday for Territory Day.
We had a great night.
We went and obviously went down to Mindil Beach and were exploring the markets down there, and we watched the fireworks and watched all the live music, which was so good. We got back last night at about 9 o'clock, and then we walked down to the showground, which was just down the road from us, and there was lots of people walking down there setting off fireworks, having a good time. It was fun to watch.
Yeah.
We were there till about, I don't know, just after 11 o'clock and got back, and I think the fireworks, well, I stopped hearing them about 12 o'clock, so it wasn't actually as late as I thought it was going to go. I thought it was going to go all night.
Ran out of fireworks pretty quick because it was just going off.
I think
it just
so.
got crazy. There was fireworks everywhere.
It was
like
so
New
much
Year's for
fun.
3
It's
hours.
like another world up here. Honestly, if that was happening in Sydney, the amount of police that would be around, handing out fines. But yeah, it's all good for one day up here. So anyways, today is Adelaide, a new day. It's Adelaide River Cruise time. I'm so excited. This is the Jumping Crocs, and I've seen this, I think probably right when we left on our journey around Australia. I saw something online about this cruise and I was so keen, and I've been looking forward to it the whole time. So you hop in a little boat and you cruise around the Adelaide River, and they put meat on a stick for a crocodile to jump up and get it in front of you. So what's not to love?
That's exactly right.
So
just stare up some crocodiles with food. Like, what could go wrong?
Oh dear. Yeah, so we're keen. So we'll be there in about an hour and we'll show you what we get up to. Talk to you soon.
See ya. Here we are at the Adelaide River Cruises Crocodile experience, and it is going to be one heck of a journey. We can't wait to check out Brutus, can't wait to see some crocs jumping out, getting fed, and yeah, it's going to be one hell of an experience. See you on the boat.
As we boarded our tour vessel for the day, we very quickly met with today's attraction. We were only minutes from leaving the jetty, and the crocodiles knew what was coming. A boat full of excited tourists with a bucket full of meat to feed.
Well guys, how cool is this? We've just finished feeding a couple of female crocodiles, and we're now heading up the river to try and see if we can find a couple of really stronger males and even some little juveniles. We'll keep looking, we're on the hunt. It wasn't long before we found our main man, Brutus. At 5.7 metres in length and approximately 100 years old, we are in awe with the sheer size and power of these creatures. You don't want to be on the wrong side of the boat, that's for sure. Well, there we have it. We have just got off the boat from doing the Adelaide River Cruise Croc experience, and what do you reckon, babe?
It was so good. I mean, look at how close personally you get with the Crocs. I'm covered in mud.
Covered in mud
from a tail flick.
They ended up like they beached the boat up on one of the banks there, like just the nose end, and he was feeding from the front of the boat. And
that's what I actually really liked. We've done a Croc cruise once before within like a Croc park. That was good, you know, they jump out of the water in whatever, but This guy actually got the crocodiles to come up out of the water onto the muddy banks. You can see them so much better. I thought it was so good. I loved it.
Yeah, it was really like educational kind of tour. It was such a good experience. I highly recommend doing the Adelaide River Cruise. And it was just mind-blowing just to see like
as soon as we hopped into the boat, the amount, because obviously they know they're going to get fed, but the amount of crocs that we just saw all of a sudden, within being in the boat on like 1 minute, you just see all these crocs just coming up to the boat.
Yeah. And like I think we're probably going to do a couple of K each way up the river, not even, but not like. And I reckon in that time, we saw a good 20 plus crocodiles.
All different sizes.
From like little ones that were, you know, a metre long to Brutus, that's 5.7 metres long.
Yeah,
over, you reckon,
meters, yeah.
You know, 100 years old in age, like no teeth, and just sheer, solid monsters, pretty much, dinosaurs. And it was incredible. Like I said, I highly recommend it. And yeah, that was the Croc experience done. Tick that off the list for one of the things we really wanted to do in the Northern Territory. And so there's still plenty of more action for Northern Territory. I'm hoping to have the drone back in the next couple of days. We've finally got the drone repaired after a little incident that we had down in, well, up the Cape York trip. And yeah, but anyway, we'll continue on with the rest of our day. We're not sure what we're doing yet, but we'll just keep winging it, and we'll yeah, we'll see you at where we end up. See you guys. Alrighty, well, today's my lucky day. You probably wouldn't have realised. I think I did mention it, but I don't think I've uploaded it anywhere. Had a bit of a moment with the old drone of ours. I decided to put it on the bonnet of my car whilst I was setting it up, and I was going to take it up. It was going to take off the bonnet, and for whatever reason, it decided to do its own thing, and it slipped straight off the bonnet of my car and into the mud. You know, when I say into the mud, it was like deep in mud and water. I tried my best to give it a good clean and a wash, but it just wasn't working properly. So anyway, I've got like insurance with the drone and that, like a bit of a, you know, a package with DJI Care, I think it's called, or Refresh. So I sent it off to DJI, and took about a week or so to send off and get it, you know, finally hear back from them. And they said, yeah, it's all sorted. We, you know, didn't really say whether it was fixed or replaced or what the go was, but they said, yeah, it's all sorted, and we're going to send it back. And we're up in Darwin at the moment, so we've had to kind of get it sent from Melbourne back to Sydney to my brother's place, and then he's had to send it from there to Darwin post office where we're at. And we finally got the letter today. Well, we got the message saying that it was in, and have a look at this.
Brand new.
We got a brand newie. Cannot wait to get it and get it back in the air. It's just been, it was like, it's been itching me not being able to have the drone up in the air. So we're about to hit Kakadu and Litchfield in the next couple of, or next week sometime, and I'm so glad we got the drone back for that. So and I'm sure you guys are gonna be glad too. So anyway, I'm gonna get stuck into ripping it open, and we are gonna have a look and see exactly what we got in there. Let's just say the wait was worth it. It felt like Christmas had come early. With a new drone aircraft, some fresh propellers, it wasn't long until we resynced and ready for its first flight. Alrighty, well, we are on our way to Noonamah Rodeo tonight, which I'm really looking forward to. We've had this planned for the last week and a bit, and then yeah, that's the plan for tonight, and hopefully it's a good night. So we'll see you guys there at the rodeo.
We arrive at Noonamah Rodeo, well underdressed, with the Cobra's denim and leather boots as the dress code, and there's barely being a seat left in the arena. The rodeo began, and what a great atmosphere it was, topped off with the freestyle motocross and drunk backpackers as entertainment. This won't be a night we will forget anytime soon.
Well, look what we have got ourselves. Up here in the Northern Territory, we've managed to get ourselves a nice little money, and we're going to cook him up for some bit of an early dinner. He's been on the ice, sitting on the ice now for the last 4 or 5 hours, and got his claws all tied up. But we still need to put him out of his misery, and the way to do that is we've got to find the middle of the shell. But you kind of get to go in underneath in here. the knife in. Okay, happy with that. Happy when he's back. What I do is all this stuff here you don't want. Get rid of that. And all in one motion, pretty much pull off the whole shell. Now you got these things here, like the lungs, you breathe with. The gills are just gone. Get rid of all them. The guts too, get rid of all the guts. Don't want any of that in there. Get rid of all that, so get all your guts all together. Alright, we'll give them a quick rinse under the tap. Okay. So clean all those guts out, and there's still a little bit of muck in there. What we'll do is once we chop him up, we can get the rest out. Lay him down, get your knife, straight in half. Okay, you got it in half that way. I'll just give it a quick clean, another clean down. Alright, you can see it's heaps cleaner now. There's no more orange and that, it's just all that white flesh. Lay it down again, and I'm going to go into quarters. So you kind of like go, split the legs up 2 and 2. Get your knife in there. Come out of your pan. What you want to do is get the pan started up, and you want it pretty hot. So we're going to go to a high setting, probably about 200 degrees. And we'll let that heat up for a few minutes, and what we're going to chuck in, a bit of olive oil. Don't be shy, yeah. A little bit of olive oil on the bottom, and a little bit of chilli, a little bit of garlic. Just a little bit of chilli, not too much. We'll let that heat up for a second. Salt. You can hear that sizzling away. Just about ready to roll. Now we're ready to chuck this in. Got the heat going. Bring that on the bottom. Don't be shy. A bit more garlic on top. That's my chili. A little bit more oil. So basically, you'll notice that time to change. It'll go from this green kind of colour it is until it's that nice bright orange crab colour. And then you know. Ready to just check it out. Woo! Not bad, isn't it? You can see that beautiful orange colour. Before it was like green. Look at these claws. Look at them. Just all under the eaten. All crab meat. Alright guys, well, that there is how it should look once it's finished. There is dead set not one little bit of meat left in that little crabby. And that's how it should be. Make sure whatever you take, you eat everything you can eat. But that's it. That's our dinner done for tonight. Nice and easy, mud crab. And we got a full belly and I'm more than happy. See you tomorrow. Enjoy your days in Darwin by checking out a Mindil Beach sunset. Thursdays and Sundays from 4 p.m, Mindil markets are also in action, so check out the arts, crafts and delicious cuisines and enjoy dinner watching one of Northern Territory's most spectacular sunset locations. So that's all we have for this episode, guys, and that concludes our time here in Darwin. Join us for our next episode as we hit the national parks of the Northern Territory and make our way through Litchfield and Kakadu National Park. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.